We're here still at the Samsung booth, and as you can see, there's a massive crowd here, crowded around this car concept. This is a concept from Samsung. It's an autonomous driving solution.
Yeah, I mean, we hear a lot about autonomous vehicles, but what Samsung is showing us is the future of the interior of your vehicle and what you can do. And this is beautiful.
Right.
OLED displays, QLED displays. This one is 28 inches. I've never seen anything like this in a vehicle before. But what you can do is pretty fantastic. Obviously, navigation, right?
Right.
Start with that. Everything from there to, of course, multimedia. We click on there and we go into music. But this is crazy.
Yeah, you can access Samsung Smart Things, which means you can have a look inside your fridge and see what you have. If you need to get milk or something like that, oh, I guess we better go to the grocery store.
And if you are driving home, maybe you have to figure out what you want to have for dinner. You can see inside your fridge. You can actually bring up videos on this part of the screen to show you how to make whatever meal you want to do.
Yeah, and you can have individual screens for the driver and for the passenger as well.
Yeah, go down here, vehicle diagnostics. So if there's an error code, something's wrong with your vehicle, you can just go right to the automotive shop and it tells you right there what's wrong with the vehicle. It just goes on and on, all the things that you can do. And of course, it's built-in Bixby Assistant, so you can actually talk to your vehiil and say, go to this song, give me directions to wherever it is.
Yeah.
All voice controlled.
Yeah, we could be Thelma and Louise.
We could. Let's hit the road.
A new swing on Thelma and Louise. It's the future of automotive.
That's right.
You can file this under the Inspector Gadget category or Get Smart category. This is the Signal Smart wristband. So what this is it uses body conduction, similar to bone conduction. You might have seen headphones that you put on your head and it uses the bones in your head to deliver the music to your ears. So this uses body conduction. If you can see, it's on my wrist here. And when I get a call, it buzzes. And then all you have to do is just put your finger up to your ear like this. And it's this really weird sensation. But when the call comes through, you can hear it. And of course, the microphone is right near my wrist, so it's literally just like I've got a phone in my ear. So we don't know when this is coming out. They say around May or June, and it's going to retail for about $250 US. But I kind of feel like a secret agent or something like that. One sec.
Did you get an Amazon Echo or maybe a Google Home for Christmas? The personal assistants are pretty cool, but some people are complaining about the fact that the sound quality isn't always the best. Well, a lot of companies at the Consumer Electronics Show are coming out with their own versions of the smart speaker. We're in Sony's booth checking out their latest smart speaker. This one's pretty cool. Obviously, sounds really good, 360-degree radius of sound here. It's got little LED lights here, so if you want to put it in the bedroom, you have the time always on display. But the neat thing about this too is voice control. Hey Google, turn volume to 40. Hey Google, turn volume to 60. Some other cool features though is it's controlled through gestures. I can just take my finger and make a little circle on the top, turn up the volume. Other way, turns down the volume. If I want to stop the music, I just have to swipe my hand over top to start it. There you go, swipe the other way. It's also waterproof, so you can take this outside and not be concerned if it gets splashed, or if you want to have it in the kitchen and it gets flour, you can actually take this off, rinse it, and you're good to go. I've got to say this is one of the most unique CESs I think I've ever been to. Started off with 2 days of pouring rain, so there was water coming through the ceiling, all places here.
Yeah, they had buckets on the show floor catching the rainwater coming down. I've never seen that before.
Nope.
In a decade of coming here.
Something else we saw was a blackout.
Yeah.
Power went out in Central Hall, South Hall, grinding CES to a halt.
Which was surreal. Yeah.
And then, of course, here were the cool gadgets.
Well, yeah, and the gadgets kind of made up for it, didn't they?
They did. Some interesting trends. Of course, there's the connected appliances.
Yeah.
We had all these individual appliances in the past that connected to the internet, and you interact with each one. Now they all talk to each other. So we're looking at that whole ecosystem where the whole home now talks to each other, which I kind of like.
Yeah, as we showed with the LG stuff, I thought that was really cool. The idea that my fridge can tell my oven what temperature to cook at. Yeah, it was great. The TV innovations, as far as the the main things that you usually see every year, like up-resing and the specs that go up, we didn't really see a ton of that.
No.
But what we did see was some really interesting TV innovations in the form of one LG's rollable display.
Yeah, it was about design this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, the OLED that actually rolls like a roll of wallpaper almost, right? And kind of disappears. Right. And then there was, of course, the wall at Samsung.
Yep.
It's a television that's modular, so it can be as small or as large as you like.
Right. And then, of course, more, like you said, more Google Home and more Alexa than you could shake a stick at.
Smart assistant built into everything. I was thinking for a while that maybe it's just a fad. It's definitely going to be here to stay for at least a few years.
For sure. Well, that kind of wraps up our coverage of CES 2018 this year, but you never know where we're going to end up for the rest of the year, so stay tuned here on connected.rogers.com. Signing off, I'm Derek Malcolm.
I'm Mike Yawney.
See you later.